If you go and buy a Quest 3S, you will be able to get 3 months off of MetaQuest Plus for free, and if you sign up to the trial, you will get 4 months in total. With 20% off, you will be able to get these selected titles down below to enjoy with your new VR headset. Hello folks, welcome back. If you are brand new to VR and you are coming from flat screen gaming and you want to play some of the best VR games that you can possibly buy with the best bang of your buck, here is my personal list of some of the amazing games that are available to you in virtual reality. Now, what do I mean by AAA games? AAA games I'm usually referring to as big name titles that have been transferred or made into virtual reality. Now, this could be any game, of course, but we are going with the ones that obviously have made it to virtual reality and are some of the best Quest 3 experiences that you can play now. First off, we have to try it really strong with Batman Arkham Shadow. This one is going to be great for all the Arkham trilogy fans. This is a great addition to the VR titles and to the Arkham trilogy, making it a true Batman Arkham game, where you get to unknown and see the origins of a few certain characters well known to the franchise. I won't spoil them.
So how in the hell do we find him?
Targets are all city employees, civil servants, public officials.
You could have been more than a symbol. You could have been a god.
Look out!
If you don't calm down, someone's going to die.
Alfred, we tried it your way, now we do it mine.
Something big's going down tonight. We repress our rage, our fears. It feeds the shadow deep inside us.
You're everything that's wrong with Gotham! I'm done holding back!
Up next, this one has gotten quite a few mixed reviews, but give or take, if you enjoyed the actual Metro novels, this one right here is going to be such a great horror game for you. You can play this on the PSVR, MetaQuest, and you can play it on PC VR, where from the Metro Awakening book novel, it gets turned into the virtual reality of your full immersion and horror experiences.
Wherever that leads. What was that?
Go easy out there. Ammo doesn't exactly grow on trees.
Please, just let Yana be alright.
When you hear him laugh, you'll understand.
Yana! That infernal darkness. It's returned. Oh my God! Sometimes one must get into utter darkness.
Now, a very old classic which came out around 3 years ago for the Quest 2. You can also play it on the 3S and the Quest 3, Resident Evil 4. Now, if you are a big Resident Evil fan, there is a lot of mods on virtual reality where you can play Resident Evil, but most importantly, there is the virtual reality games of the most popular Resident Evil games. One of the most popular, Resident Evil 4. Something I'm probably never going to touch because I never really got into the Resident Evil franchise, but if you are not like that, then this is going to be the game that you want to try. Now, a really relaxed, a little bit chilled out Wallace and Gromit The Grand Getaway. If you're like me and you have just had a warm, comfy feeling watching this, The unique animations of when you were younger comes to life in the MetaQuest. This game brings you all sorts of puzzles and story animations unique to the actual show and stays true to it for a cracking new adventure where you get to explore Mars and a brand new planet with Wallace and Gromit.
Looks intriguing.
Hello there, little fellas. Oh. You've never seen the like. Whoa.
Bless my circuits! Looks there's a lot to repair.
It's like a dream, lad. A lovely dream.
Now, if you really want to go and break a sweat while playing VR, why not do it in Just Dance, where it gives you your own customizable avatars and you get to go into the dance city and play some of your favorite tunes in the physical space of VR. This was something I never imagined to see myself playing. And you could probably do that too. I promise you, you won't regret it. This is one of those where you will either love it or hate it. And platforms, if you don't have a MetaQuest, this is on Steam VR, this is on the Quest Store, and this will soon be coming to PSVR 2. Now, unfortunately, I can't go and let you listen to any of the songs just for copyright reasons. But this was really enjoyable to go and play. Personally, like, if you need exercise or for whatever reason, this is something strange, it don't look good, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters in virtual reality. Again, another great hit. Don't get a lot of Ghostbusters games, and when you get them, they're either great or they're really terrible. Either way, you want to go to a big franchise game, this is one of the next ones on my list. It's very unique in terms of what you get to do. It keeps true to being a Ghostbuster in virtual reality, which you get to do with the new gen recruits. With some Easter eggs of the classic cast in the game, you get to catch all the ghosts that you did in 1934. Now, we can't miss this list without not mentioning Assassin's Creed Nexus. It's been a year since it's been out, and from such a heavy-duty franchise, I cannot emphasize enough. If you are an Assassin's Creed fan like me, spend all your money on this game. I wish there was DLCs for this. I wish there was more to this, but they have done perfectly emigrating an Assassin's Creed game into virtual reality, where you get to play 3 different experiences of Connor Kenway in Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Ezio Auditore. After the events of all their games, you get to see what they get up to after their main story finishes, which is really cool if you want to follow the story of any of these 3 characters with a main story behind it in modern day, where you get to see some familiar faces similar of the franchise.
Where do I start?
Day on the canals with my good friend Ezio. What could be better?
Flatter me as always, Antonio.
Rizzo is awaiting on delivery of a jewel-encrusted Carnevale mask. Trail his capo. Humiliate him, publicly.
In the end, the Templars will succeed. What the hell?
Now, we can't be hasty and miss Lego off the list, a mixed reality game where from the flat screen game this Lego game right here, which as of right now is the only official one of its kind, where you can use any flat-based surface in real life and play this mixed reality Lego game mode, where you can either play in virtual reality or you can play in mixed reality in your own real life environments, where you make different Lego puzzles and you solve Lego puzzles, and you have got to fix the realm. Now for the last 3 games, we have got Among Us VR, virtual reality converted, one of the most cheapest games that you can get in VR for $6 to $7.99, where you get to play multiplayer with different people trying to find the imposter. And last but not least, we have Humans Falls Flat, another great cheap alternative if you don't want to spend too much money on the AAA quality of VR games, where it's another multiplayer adventure, getting to do everything in VR third person. And with that conclusion, there we have it. If you want to go and get 20% off Batman Arkham Shadow VR, go and click the link in my bio in my YouTube channel, where you can go to solo.2 and get 20% off there. If there's any games that you have missed and that I should have added into the video, do let me know. But without further ado, folks, thank you so much for watching. My name's HN. Bye bye now.